My favorite business philosophy that I've ever heard, Steve Jobs, A player, B player, C players. How do you know which one is which? And he said, it's simple. You run a thought experiment. If they came in your office today and said, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm giving you my notice, today's my last day, what would you feel? If it's an A player, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is terrible. This is the worst thing that has ever happened. I can't let this happen. Like, what do we have to do? You would go home that night. And for me, I'd go to my wife. She'd say, how was your day at work? I'd be like, it was the worst day ever. We lost so-and-so. And she would know his or her name because I probably mentioned their name so many times at home. Oh, this person, they're amazing to work with. I love having them part of the team. That's an A player. A B player is someone where if they come in and say, hey, I'm so sorry, today's my last day, you'd be like, man, that's a bummer. That's not what I want. That's inconvenient, but we'll be fine. And I'd go home and my wife would say, hey, how was your day? I'd be like, it was okay. You know, we had someone give notice today. It was their last day. So I was a little bummed by that, but we'll be fine. Other than the inconvenience of having to fill the position, it'll be okay. You know, I didn't want it to happen. She's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but she just goes on her day. And then there's the C player and they come in your office and they say, hey, I'm so sorry. Today's my last day. I have to give notice. And you can barely suppress your smile. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And you walk them out the door, you might even throw them a party on the way out and you are just grinning. It's such a relief. You feel overwhelming relief and joy. I go home. My wife says, hey, how was your day at work? I said, it was the best day ever. You remember so-and-so? She's like, oh my God. Yeah. Do I remember? I've heard you bitch about that guy forever. He's like, he quit today. Yeah, he's gone. He gave his notice. And she goes, oh my gosh, let's celebrate. That's a C player. And so what I challenge someone to think is like, am I an A, am I a B, or am I a C player? If I went in today and gave notice, what will my boss think? And I challenge leaders in business to evaluate their team, every single one of them, and say, is that an A, is that a B, or is that a C player?